Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Ansible Sikho. So in this video we are going to see how to fetch CPU, memory and disk information and display. Okay, and after that how to check and restart or reload the service. Okay, we are going to write a playbook for that. So we are going to see the display volumes information using Ansible Playbook. Okay, and also we are going to see conditions using when. Okay, when the OS family is equal Fedora, or whether it is a Debian. Okay, so we are going to perform a certain task uh, on this. Okay, if the OS family is Fedora, we are going to perform some certain task. If the OS family is Debian, we are going to get some kind of volumes information, or we are going to reload the service or start the service or stop the service. So we will also see the conditions here. Okay, now let's activate our Ansible environment, virtual environment. So you are CE source my virtual environment, my env min activate. Okay, so I have already created this Nginx demo. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to create Nginx demo directory here. Okay, and just move to that directory. Okay, now I already have this here, Nginx demo. So let's say Ansible hyphen hyphen version. So we don't have any config file here. We have to specify inventory manually, or else we will have to create a configuration file. So um, let's create our ansible.cfg. Okay, defaults inventory is equal to I'm going to use my this host file. Okay, so let me copy path. It is giving me everything, but I don't want it. Okay, so mm, cat my project, inside my project there is host file. Okay, perfect. Let's see once again. Ansible hyphen version. Yeah, perfect. Ansible hyphen inventory hyphen graph. Yeah, I'm getting it perfectly. Okay. All right. Now we have to create one file, Ansible. Okay. So let's say system resource task.yml. Okay, let's say it will start with 3 dash and will end with 3 dots. Hyphen name system resource check. Okay, hosts I will say all. Gather fact I'm not going to mention everything because we are going to target that particular OS family. So right now I'm not going to do anything here. Let's say what happened. Okay, become yes, fine. Now tasks. Okay, let's say name, collect CPU, memory, and disk details. Okay, let's say setup. Okay, display CPU information for Dells. Ansible dot built in dot debug message. It will come inside double quote. So CPU cores are, we are going to use inbuilt functions dot processors processor underscore v CPU. Got it? So let's run this particular playbook. So Ansible hyphen playbook. Okay, then system check, right? Let's see. Right. So node 1 means, okay, node 1, okay, 34, 33, and 24 was not able to connect. Okay, we'll see that. CPU details, the task include an option with an undefined variable. Ansible underscore fact is undefined. Okay. So we have got this error saying that Ansible fact is undefined. It means gather fact has not gathered the details perfectly. Okay. So let's say gather facts. Okay. Let's say true. Okay. Or it can be yes. So for node 3 and node 2, it is not working. We have to give extra argument like u is equal to and hyphen capital K. Okay, we'll try that as well. Okay, it says that Ansible fact is undefined. Okay, so what I have identified here is this could be one of the reason. Okay, now let's give become password details. Okay, for node 3 it is working, but for node 2 actually it is not able to connect. We will check the connectivity part. Mhm. Okay. Node 2. Okay, host name hyphen I. So it is 34. It is Fedora system. Okay, 24. Okay, so yeah, this time the error is something else. It is saying dict object has no attribute processor vCPU. Okay, so why it is so? Let's print the complete set fact details. So if you can see here, I have made a spelling mistake. Okay, processor. Okay, now let's see. Mhm. PROCESSOR vCPUs. Okay, let's say hyphen K. So with these mistakes, okay, whether it is intentional or unintentional, this error is teaching us that no, you know, if there is any spelling mistake you have made, it is going to throw an error because that particular keyword is not present. Okay, so now this time it is giving me a correct and perfect answer. So for node 1, the CPU core is 1, and for node 3, the CPU core is 2. I can, you know, show you how means it is, whether it is correct or not. Okay, so see here, I am not going to get core details, Ansible color. Okay, hostname CTL. Okay, if I go here and if I say settings, okay, you can see two processor. For which machine? Ubuntu desktop. Okay, this is for Ubuntu desktop. And for node 1, the processor is one only. Okay, so this is how it is working. Now we are going to see many more examples. So let's say name, display memory. Okay, memory details, ansible dot built-in dot debug. Okay, then message what, total let's say memory is ansible set facts. We are not going to use these, we are simply will say memory. Memory underscore mb, this is mem total mb. Okay, this is the keyword available. Now this time let's put a condition. When ansible underscore facts dot os underscore family is equal to, let's say, fedora. Okay, let's run this. Mm, okay, here it is going to collect. Even if you don't write this, it is going to work. Okay, node 1 and node 3 is this. Okay, it is fedora, and this one is also fedora, but it is not connecting to this particular server. Hostname I test 124. Okay, this was skipped. Display memory details. So let's say again distribution dot it has to be CentOS. Okay, not let's run this. Yeah, so this one has worked perfectly. So you can see here. Okay, so display CPU details you are getting for CentOS as well as Ubuntu. Okay, the memory details has shown only for CentOS and it was skipped for Ubuntu. Okay, so this is how when condition works and evaluates your each task. Okay, if I put the same condition here, yes. So see, so the CPU details and memory details are shown only for CentOS. Okay, not for Ubuntu. Okay, so this is how distribution works. Okay, yeah. Now let's say disk as well. Disk details. Okay, for disk Ansible dot build build in dot debug. Okay, SG. Ansible underscore facts dot mounts. Hmm? So it will work for both Fedora and Ubuntu. Couldn't resolve module action. Okay, I was suspecting that could be, the problem here. Okay. Yeah. So the blog size, it is printing all the details like mounting which is required. Okay, we have to just fetch whatever is required from this particular. Since disk size, okay, this mount will have a data in the list format. We have to use a loop here which will iterate each and every data which mount contains, okay, and it will give the total size based on the division by 1024, and it will produce the result in GB. There are other way also, okay, to get the data. Okay, display disk size. Okay, we have module called command df hyphen h, and you have to register this disk underscore size, and after that we can name print disk size debug message disk size dot std out. Okay, standard out, we are going to print this. Okay, so let's see this. Yeah, so now you can see this data is presented, okay, in the form of list and iterated through loop. Okay, so you can see 36 GB, 48 GB for this size. Okay, based on the volume here, device type. Okay, so accordingly the data is displayed here, and we have used df-h that also produced data for us. So here also we can see the same output here. Okay, 37 G 5.6G, 32G. Okay, and then for node 3, 2.4G, 2.4G. Okay, all these informations are there. So this is how we can also, uh, use regex function to fetch a particular part of this particular output, but that is an advanced things. So we are going to just cover here this thing. Okay, so this is how we can fetch the data. In other video we are going to see how to work with services and firewall. Okay, thank you so much for watching my video. Do like, subscribe and share.